So I hear you want to be happy. Well, I'm going to teach you exactly how in a free series called How to Be Happy. Now, why do you want to learn from me? Why trust me? I'm laughing because I am so masterful at turning shit into gold. And I just had a bunch of flashes of memories of so many shitty situations I've been in that I have turned to gold. I have become absolutely masterful at becoming happy from the inside out, no matter what my outside world looks like. And from that place, I've been able to manifest a life that I love where the outside world looks beautiful. And even in the midst of the outside world looking beautiful, challenges arise. And I am masterful at creating happiness when that happens, creating joy when that happens, creating peace when that happens. So I'm going to teach you how to become happy. Now, if you truly follow this series and you apply everything I teach you, you are going to get so much out of it. Your life will change. You will become happier. You will. This isn't some give you a little bit and withhold. I have only taught this to clients and students for the past 7.5 years inside of paid programs and courses, most of what I'll be teaching. And now, for some reason, God, the universe, has been asking me to share about this in detail to the public. So here I am sharing with you. So I really want you to know that if you're coming to this series, apply what I teach you and watch yourself be transformed. But you need to be disciplined. You need to actually choose to apply what I teach you. And as you do, you're going to notice a shift. And as you notice a shift, you're going to feel, oh my God, something shifted within me without needing something outside of me to make me happy. What? I have the power to do that? You do. It's one of your superpowers. Every single human on this planet has the superpower of creating happiness from within. And I want to teach you that. I think it's the most important time in the world to be teaching this because, oh my goodness, I mean, it is so easy to believe that having the perfect skin, the perfect body, the perfect clothes, the perfect car, the perfect home, the perfect boyfriend or girlfriend, the perfect family is going to make you happy. And I will tell you, that is an endless rat race. That is believing that there's some mountain peak where absolute happiness exists and you'll never be in a challenge again. And that's absolute bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. I know that from my own life, from coaching and teaching hundreds and hundreds of people, and from coaching very wealthy people who have the money, the family, the home, the car, the kids, the partner. And they come to me saying, Alicia, I feel no peace. I feel no safety. I feel no joy. I don't feel magnetic. I feel like I'm in survival mode. I feel terror in my body. And I've helped them create joy and peace and ease. Now, there are a lot of beautiful client stories that can inspire you and help you see what's possible for you on my website at aliciasoul.com/testimonials. If you want to see what's possible for you, okay? I love stories because they teach us oh, wait, if they can do that, I can do that. And that's what began my journey, okay? So I suppose this first video is me telling you why you can learn from me, why you may want to learn from me. So because I'm masterful at it, because I've taught hundreds of people how to do it for 7.5 years now, And because I've been trained in depth in it, my first ever, well, in undergrad, I studied psychology, sport and exercise psychology. I have my bachelor's degree in that. I have my master's degree in kinesiology and sport and exercise psychology. Then I went on to start coaching, and I realized I was a personal trainer, and I realized I needed to help people with the inner work of self-love and inner healing, because changing their body was never making them happy. Just like for me, changing my body only made me more miserable until I began doing inner work. So I joined a 10-month life coaching certification in 2019, and it was called Hungry for Happiness. She calls it something else now, but it was all about somatic energy work and inner healing and life coaching and mindset training. And we touched on all the different levels of how to help people who are hungry for happiness, but they're turning to food or attention, sex, weed, like any sort of thing out there, over shopping, like aggressive consumerism, turning to something out there to try and make them happy. And they're hungry for more, And I was trained for 10 months into how to help people feel happy from the inside out. And at that same time, I did my first breathwork teacher training. I became a trauma-informed breathwork facilitator for 6 months. That training was. And then a few years later, I did another master healing breathwork certification. I've spent the past 2 years in a beautiful school called Luminous Awareness Institute, all about energy healing and attachment repair, childhood trauma attachment repair, and counseling skills. And whoa, we went freaking deep on how to help people end suffering and create and experience that joy from within. So there's my rant on, if you are skeptical or curious, these are, I guess, are my qualifications, which I don't talk about very often, of how and why I can help you become happy from the inside out. Now, my only ask in this series is that you apply what I teach you every little bit, even when it scares you. Give it a chance, be open-minded, and you share any of the videos that support you out into the world, maybe to a family member, a friend, your community on social media, if you feel like it's supported you and you believe it'll support somebody else. Like I said before, it's never been a more important time that I feel people need to have the tools to reconnect with themselves and look within and know and understand how to create that joy and love from within, rather than, I know I'm not alone in this, that it's so easy to outsource your wisdom to ChatGPT or Instagram or Google, and then the dopamine gets depleted, and then we're feeling hungry and down and anxious, and oh my gosh, there's so much for us to touch on. I'm very excited. So this will be uploaded to both YouTube and my podcast, so you can listen on both formats. And if you want to go even deeper into support, there will be links in the description for you to work with me personally on a deeper level. If there's space, there won't be space for everybody, but that's okay. There's so many incredible mentors and coaches and healers if you feel called to work with someone one-on-one on a deeper level, and I don't have that space if that's the case. And yeah, there will be other resources linked in the description for you, okay? So if you're here on this journey of how to be happy from the inside out, I'm so excited to have you here. It's my mission to help thousands of people create happiness from the inside out. magnetism, confidence. We'll move on to those in the future maybe, but let's start with happiness. Okay, I love you. Let me know in the comments if you are here for this series, if you're excited, and I will see you soon. Mwah.